And welcome back to the second game of our pool games. This is game 4 of the Super Regional NIT. Unleashed 9U Alack going up against the Barnes Academy 9U. Unleashed pulled out a big easy win last game, 14-2 against DG 29. Set to take their set their sights on the Barnes Academy. They will be the home team. Unleashed is going to be the away team. Looking to go 3-1 for the tournament. That'll put us in the bracket play for tomorrow, Memorial Day. I'd like to give a big shout out to those who serve the country. I'd like to give a shout out to Mr. Napoleon Nochez, my father-in-law, Mr. Keith Perry, my brother-in-law, and all those who have served in the U.S. military, served this country. We really appreciate it. Thank you very much. I will be at work tomorrow if they make it to bracket play, so we may not have a play-by-play, but the games will be streamed live as usual on the YouTube and Facebook channels. The lineup's going to remain the same. Batting first would be Caleb Pavlik. Second, Beckham Jarman, followed by Whitaker LeBlanc. Batting cleanup, going to be Vaughn Schneider, Parker Klaus, Drew Brower, Graham Knox, Sebastian Pineda, Colt Ehrman, Juan Pablo Pinero, and bringing up in the 11th hole, Julian Reed. Here we go. Game 2 of the doubleheader here. Up to bat, number 10, Caleb Pavlik. Pitching for Barnes. Their fans already got their cheers set up. Here's a pitch. First pitch in there for ball 1. 46 miles an hour. The wind is still steady at about 15 miles an hour. And there's a hit to right field. Might be trouble. Is fair ball. Caleb rounds first. Looks like we have a stand-up double. Great way to start the game here for Unleashed. Caleb using the height fire. That bat seems to be hot. Up to bat, number 99, Beckham Jarman. Had a good game last game. He got hit in the leg. He really didn't like that one. Here comes the pitch. First pitch. Hits a long ground ball to second base. Over to first. It will move the runner. Beckham grounds out. But it will move the runner. Pavlik's now at third base. Up to number 32, Whitaker LeBlanc. First pitch inside, ball 1. Apparently, if Whitaker doesn't hit, he doesn't eat. Which seems to not work all the time. Last game he did hit one time, so I guess he got a sandwich. Pitcher comes set. Fakes to third base. Nothing going on over there. Everyone's yelling balk, but we don't know. Another fake to third base. Coach is yelling at his pitcher. Looks like a slider there for a strike. Unleashed fans are calling for balks. There's 2 balks and a strike. Pavlik. Easy lead. His pitch. Fouls it straight back. Whitaker had a beat on that one. He has the power to get it out of here, but with the wind blowing in, you got to just keep the ball on the ground or hit line drives. The left fielder's playing him down the line. Huge gap in the left field. I'm not sure what he's thinking there. And he hits it up the middle. That will bring in a run nice and easy. Single for Whitaker.
Now batting, number 44, Vaughn.
That's a good piece of hitting there. Nice easy swing up the middle. Brings in the run. 1-0, top of the first. Unleashed. Looks like there's a conference with the umpire and the other team's coach. Not sure what they're talking about. Looks like they're talking about if his motion is to the pitcher, he has to come to the pitcher. He cannot fake the throw. Okay. So if his leg comes towards the pitcher, he has to make the throw.
I never knew that changed. That's why I called it at first. I didn't know that changed.
It's all good. Up to bat, number 44, Vaughn. Clean up. Whitaker takes the lead, throws the first, and he fakes it. All right. Looks like we have a balk here. No pitch. His pitch. A little high, a little high. On deck's number 15, Parker Klaus. He pitched a hell of a game last game. Can I say hell of a? Looks like that's a strike. And for Facebook and YouTube, please do not block me for saying hell of a. Looks like the pitcher's having some control issues. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out, top of the first. Unleashed up, 1-0. Whitaker off the second. And Vaughn hits the center field. Looks like the wind's going to hold that one up. And the runner will not advance.
Now batting, number 15.
And just as I said, looks like the wind is going to hold up fly balls today. So we have to drive the ball. Up to bat, number 15, Parker Klaus. On deck, number 12, Jude. And he hits foul ball to the right side.
Go, snap straight.
Pitcher's ahead in the count. 2 down, top of the first. Runner at second base. That ball's high. They call Parker PC. So that's not sure for politically correct. And that's a foul ball to the right side. It counts 1-2. Here comes the pitch. Just a bit outside. Gets away from the catcher. Whitaker moves over to third on the wild pitch. Runner at the corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs. Top of the first. Pitcher comes set. And that ball's high. That ball's high. Catcher bobbles it, but stays in front. That brings the count full, 3-2. Looks like a little shenanigans at third base. And he hits the ball up the middle. First baseman on his knees. Oh, he makes a good play at second base. Good play there by the second baseman to get the first, to play at first for the out. After one, Unleashed up by 1-0. All right, Unleashed takes the field. At catcher, Sebastian Pineda. Yeah. Pitching for Unleashed is number 8, Juan Pablo Pinero. Warming up at about 55. First base is Beckham Jarman. Second base is G Money Knox. Shortstop would be number 44, Vaughn Slider. Third base is anchored by Whitaker LeBlanc. In left field, looks like Mr. Jude's over there in left field. Center field is Caleb Pavlik. And over there in right field is going to be Colt Thurman. Setting up a formidable defense for Unleashed. We don't commit too many errors. Here comes the first pitch. And he hits a fly ball to right field. And once again, the wind playing a little havoc with the ball, but Thurman makes the out. One pitch, one out. One pitch, one out for Juan Pablo. That was just a little high. We all think the catcher should have made that catch. For ball one. And another fly ball. This one is playable. Looks like G Money makes the catch. For out number 2. Two down, 2 pitches. Well, 3 pitches. Sorry about that, forgot a high ball.
There we go.
Another fly ball.
Blow away. Come on.
Oh, and the wind played havoc with that one. That's going to be a hit. Knox made the play on the last fly ball, but the wind took this one a little bit out of his reach. Looks like they're going to have to make an adjustment on the fly balls. It's okay. Puts the runner at first base. 2 down, bottom first. Juan Pablo looks at the first base. The runner at first. Comes set. First pitch, outside for ball 1. Throw over to first. Trying to keep the runner honest. You got to watch number 99 over there. You play a little hide and seek with the baseball. Try to lull you down. I tell you what, YouTube is something else. These kids learn a lot. Runner takes off a second. Pitches outside. Catcher's not going to make the throw. The pitch took him out of the box for ball 2. Runner goes in standing. It's a good play by the catcher not to risk the throw. Pablo looks at it. Oh, throws it behind him. Brings the count to 3-0. In there for strike 1. Looks like he got a good frame there by the catcher. Runner has the lead, being held. Takes off at third base. Oh, he goes back to second. He would have had him, but he threw back to second base. Runner was at third. All right, 2 down. Runner's now at third base. 3 balls, 1 strike. His pitch. Looks like it's outside, ball 4. Puts the runners at the corners. 2 down. Runners at first and third. 2 down. See if they send the runner. And he hits the ball over the head of second baseman in the gap to right field. 1 run scores. They get it in. Here comes the third home. And threw it in there. The runner, right fielder, held the ball just a tad, allowing the runs to score. That was a good piece of hitting there. Score now 2-1. First pitch is outside. I'm thinking if he doesn't hold the ball, they may get him at the plate. But who knows? He's playing a little shallow now. Pitch. Foul ball to the right side. And in case my audience heard that, I'm not sure if we had a softball game or not, but looks like they had their cheers on. Oh,
play it.
First base, 1-1. All right, he checked, made a check swing, went fair. Sebastian Pineda makes the play to first base to get out of the inning. I know, right? Unleashed gets out of the inning. Minimal damage. They only scored 2 runs out of that. Barnes Academy up 2-1 after 1. Top of the second. I'm not quite sure where Barnes Academy is from. They're a 9U major team. This is our first time playing them. I'm hearing they're from Louisiana. Okay. Coming up to bat for Unleashed will be number 12, Jude Brower, followed by Graham Knox and Sebastian Pineda. Looks like Ed Reinhardt Sports Complex is going to be one of the few remaining that allow music to be played. The current trend now is they're starting to ban music players, noise makers, so it's going to force us to commentate more.
Now batting, number 12, Jude Rorick.
Looks like everyone is set. Stepping up to the plate, number 12, Jude Browrick. Pitcher gets the sign. And first pitch in there for strike one. Looked like a breaking ball. Second pitch, hits the ball to third base. Oh, bobbles it a little bit. Tries to make the throw, and he still gets him. Ump calls him out. Good play by the third baseman.
Now batting, number 4, Sebastian.
Looks like they're going to challenge to say that his foot was off the bag. Let's hold up here. They're going to have a conference. Looks like his foot was off the bag. Looks like he's safe.
There we go.
Okay. Looks like they're going to reverse the call. Looks like New York was called. They made the call. His foot was off the bag. They can have a conference if he's watching the play. They can have a conference. He has an eye on the bait. That puts the leadoff man on base. Up to bat. Number 3, Graham Knox. Runner takes off. Calls in there for a strike. And he's still second base. The Barnes family fans are not happy with the call. Sometimes you don't blame them. He's got to move on. And he makes a fake through the center. Once again, and the pitch is a little high. The strike zone for Graham Knox is fairly small. He's about 3'9". Puts that strike zone kind of low.
Secondary, dude. Secondary, big.
Looks like it's in there for a strike, even though the catcher had to reach for it. Makes it 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner on second. And he pops it up. Looks like it's going to be out of play. Oh, looks like he swung at a pitch a little bit outside. Got to protect the plate, though. Goes down on strikes. Up the plate. Number 4, Sebastian Pineda.
Now batting, number 4, Sebastian Pineda.
Pineda steps in. And he hits the ball. Looks like it's going to drop. Oh, and he makes a catch. Oh. Hits the line drive to the left field and makes a good catch. And Bowery gets doubled up at second. It's a good play by the left fielder. Barnes Academy makes a good play to end the threat after the hard hit play by Sebastian Pineda. Keeps the score at 2-1. Barnes Academy. Brings us to the bottom of the second. Looks like the defense remains the same. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Barnes Academy 2, Unleash 1. Batter steps in. First pitch. Outside for ball 1. Looks like Juan Pablo is struggling with his control just a little bit. Hopefully he can regain it. Second pitch there inside for a strike. Caught the corner with that one with a good frame. Brings the count even at 1-1. Defense seems to be playing shallow with the wind. Pitches inside for ball 2. Still a beautiful day here in Texas for baseball. And here's the ball. Looks like it may be caught by the left fielder. He hit the ball hard, but right at him. He was shading him to the left for out number 1. Up the bat to the left fielder who made that fantastic play to end the last inning. First pitch, he hits the ball. Looks like ricochets off the first baseman, recovers, and gets the out at first base. Great play to recover by G. The ball hits Beckham off the glove, bounces to the second baseman, and they recover for the out at first. Wonderful, wonderful play. It's just so fun. We make a wonderful play, and then we cannot get the throw around the horn. And that's okay. Next up, the batter. First pitch is ball 1. 2 outs. And he pops it up. Foul ball. Evens the count at 1-1. Bottom of the second, 2 outs. Looks like he's fixing the glove. And that ball missed just by a little bit. Brings the count to 2-1.
There you go. There you go.
Gets it back for another foul. Evens the count. 2-2. This pitch. And he hits a little nubbler. Easy, should be easy play to second base. Makes the throw to end the inning. One, two, three for Unleashed to end the inning. Time to put the bats to work. Hopefully we don't have to bring out Joe Boo. For those of you who don't know who Joe Boo is, watch the movie Major League. Once again, Memorial Weekend. Want to thank those who have served the country, the Army, the Armed Forces. Rocky, where's your dad? Rocky, where's your dad? Hold on. Whoa. And we're back. Top of the third, tight game, 2-1. Last game, Unleashed's bats were on fire. Maybe we can break through here in the top three. Put the pressure on the Barnes Academy.
Number 13, Colt.
Up the bat. Number 13, Colt Thurman. Followed by Juan Pablo and then Julian Reed. Pitcher steps in. First pitch. It's a little high. Thurman, known for laying down the bunts. See if he sneaks one in here. Gave him a strike on that one. Looked outside. Catcher seems to be making his pitcher work a little bit harder than normal. This pitch. And he hits the ball to shortstop. Takes the one hop. Makes a throw. Woo! Oh. Good play by the shortstop.
Now batting, number 8, Juan Pablo.
Up the bat, Juan Pablo Pinero. Takes the first pitch for a ball outside. Unleashed down 2-1. And here's a chopper to the pitcher. Catcher grabs it, makes a throw, and he gets him at first base. Good play by the catcher.
Hey, good job, brother. I'm trying, man. You're doing great, man. You want to come, man, say what's up, man. Like,
Appreciate you.
Like, when I heard you, I was like, I kept it on the game. I was all like, he sure is.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Appreciate you, man.
Keep it up, man.
Yeah.
You're doing great, bro.
Thanks. That was my man, Joe Luna, DG commentator. They be coming up next. Up to bat right now is number 24, Julian Reed. First pitch outside for a strike. Julian's a lefty. Good power. Ball's outside. Looked like the same pitch.
Square your feet up. Get up on the line. Square up.
Got him in there for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitcher wants timeout. Maybe some confusion on the calls.
Both your toes on the line.
Might be looking to throw the breaking ball on him. Or they could be discussing what they're going to play on Fortnite later.
Toes on the line. Keep your weight back.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the third. Looking for a runner to get on. And hits the ball to left field. Looks like a good hit. That'll be a nice, easy single for number 24, Julian. Good piece of hitting there for number 24. That brings up the top of the lineup. Number 10, Caleb Pavlik. He's 1 for 1 with a double. His first at bat was a double to right field. Let's see if he can keep it up. That's a ball.
Go, get the second. Good try.
Pavlik hits the ball up the middle of the second, right when the runner was taken off to the shortstop, touches base for the out. Barnes gets out of the inning. We had a little rally there, but they shut it down on us. Score is still 2-1. Bottom 3. Take a break for a second. And we're back. Waiting on the umpires to get ready. Bottom of the third. Still a tight game, 2-1. Looking to hold them here so we can get back to back. First pitch, high for ball 1. Pinero's pitch, inside for ball 2. Squaring up the bunt. And he pulls back for ball 3.
Go to the back.
Taken all the way for the strike. I'm not really a big fan of 3-0 takes, but a lot of coaches do it. And throws it outside for ball 4. Ball gets by the catcher, but nothing going on from that point. Stepping in the bat, runner takes his lead off. He would have had him. Once again, you got to watch number 99. He will pretend like the ball's overthrown. Another throw to first. Nothing going on. Runner takes off. Ball throws it down. And looks like he's in there for a stolen base. Counts 1-0. Runner moves on to second base. And he hits the ball. Looks like a short.
Cover 3, Whit.
Out at first. Runner's out. Runner's out at first. Moves him over to third base.
1.
Puts the runner at the corner with 1 out. Paulo comes up, throws the ball outside. Ball gets away, but the runner holds up at third base. The ball was too wide for the catcher to handle, but they recover nicely. So he hits it up. Looks like it's going to be out of play. Evens the count at 1-1. Barnes threatening with a runner at third, 1 down. Pinero with the pitch. Looks like he was going to offer, but they give him the ball. Good pitch, good location, but did not get the call. His pitch hits it inside, another foul. That will even the count. He was the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Another foul. The hitter is battling hard. Another 2-2 count. There's a pitch. Andy. There's 1 out. And he hits a small ground ball to the pitcher. He could have got him. And it looks like there's a time on the field. Time on the field. Not sure what's going on. Looks like there's a PG director out here, and they're trying to see what's going on. We're going to take a break here to see what's happening. We're going to stay live. Where's the pitcher? Is that on the roster? And we're back. Looks like there's some confusion as to the validity of a player on the team. I'm thinking there's somebody not on the roster. I'm not sure what's going on. They're trying to sort things out. Not quite sure what player's in question, but we'll see what's going on. We'll keep you posted. The rule with PG is the roster names have to be accurate. If they're not on the roster and they pitch and you get protested, if they're not on the roster, you can forfeit. You will forfeit the games and all the games you played. I know some parents and some teams may not like it, but if you're not on the roster, it does happen. I've been on games where teams have been protested and switching jerseys and names. It's unfortunate for the kids, and it's unfortunate in sports, but the rules are the rules. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Stay tuned. And we're back. We're still waiting for the verdict. Apparently, this kid has 3 last names. Right? But we're going to find out what's going on with him. And they're still investigating. I do know the PG roster has him with 1 last name, which is the official roster. You're supposed to submit your roster to Perfect Game. And if the names don't match, that's it. And it looks like they got it all sorted out. And the game will continue. All right, so we have 2 outs.
Hey, 2 outs.
It's a 3-1. Bottom 3. Come on, Bash. Let's wake up. And resuming the game, first pitch is a strike. Ball's outside. Swing and a miss on that pitch. Looks like they got everything squared away. The other team's not too happy about being protested. Some may say you don't blame them, but it is what it is. Play ball. Tried the curveball, missed high.
Good call.
It's a good pitch, though. Brings the count even at 2-2. 2 down, bottom of the third. 3-1, Barnes Academy. Here's the pitch. In there for strike 3, looking. Great pitch. Let's see if Unleashed can start hitting. Is that him right there, right? The 24. So he has more on the back of his jersey. He has more on the back of his jersey. But it's Adams on PG. So there's no more on him. Okay. So we are top of the 4th, 3-1. Barnes Academy up. Let's see if Unleashed can get the bats going here. Score some runs. And maybe put an end to the drama.
I see why you're protesting. 24 and they set.
So we got the number 2 hitter, Beckham Drummond up, followed by Whitaker, LeBlanc, and Von Scheider. The heart of the lineup coming up for Unleashed. Maybe we can turn this game around, put the pressure on and score some runs. The last game, we scored 10 runs in an inning. Pretty much put that game away. If we can do that here, I think we will come out with a win. Up the bat, number 99, back to Jarman.
Number 32, Whitaker.
He's 0 for 1 with a ground out.
What else? Go 9. Outside. Go outside.
First pitch was a ball.
He balked the start. He balked. Yes, you can. 1-1. You gotta learn the rules. Yes, you can.
That's 1-1. And that pitch is high for ball 2.
Hey, 2-1, Drew.
Anybody's wondering, he offered the pitch but didn't throw it, so it still counts as a pitch and the ball. So now it counts 2-1. In case anybody's wondering. Ball's inside. Here we go, 3-1.
Go 9. Stay ready. Stay ready.
Beckham's taking that for a strike. Brings the count full. The game all of a sudden got a little chippy. Counts full. He's shaking him off, taking his time. Here's the pitch. Ball 4, outside. Lead off on the runner.
Now batting, number 32,
On the base.
Whitaker.
Up the bat, Whitaker LeBlanc. He is 1 for 1 with a single. Jarman takes the lead off of first base. And he hits the
Good
ball.
shot.
Hot
Keep
shot
going,
to the
keep
gap. This one will fall. Coming around third. There's Jarman. Looks like he's going to be waved around. And he saved him. Held him at third. He thought he was going to bring him around, but coach is going to hold him in. Stand-up double for Whitaker LeBlanc. Looks like he will eat tonight. Up to bat number 44, Vaughn Scheider. Just like I said. Unleashed threatening here. Top of the fourth. First pitch. High for ball 1. Unleashed has been in this spot many times. We do not flinch. These kids have been playing together since they were about 6 years old. First pitch. And Vaughn hits it to right field. Over his head. That's going to fall to the wall in right field. 1 runner will score. Coming around second. 2 runs will score. Vaughn to third base. In there for a standard triple. Slider with a triple. To the first and right field, scores 2 runs. Time to score at 3-3. Top of the fourth. Unleashed. No outs. Up to bat number 15, Parker Klaus. Hitting is contagious. The virus is spreading. This will be uncontainable. Parker.
Hey, get on top of it. Get on top of it.
Klaus up to bat number 15. First pitch.
Hard ground ball.
Foul.
Hard ground ball. Let's go.
I think we should call him Parker. Politically correct, Klaus. And in case anybody hears that voice next to me, I'm joined by Coach Omar Reed. That pitch is down. Good play by the catcher to save a wild pitch. Counts now 1-1. I'm going to grab my extra mic so I can have Coach Omar talk about his team there at Cy Fair. We'll talk a little basketball in a second here. We got a pop fly there down the line with the wind and foul. If anybody heard me say foul, there's a commentator back in the day, he would say foul. Unleash, smelling the blood in the water. Gotta wait for the outfielder to get set, stepping off, retrieving the foul ball. The wind's picking up. A good fly ball now might be trouble.
Out the air. Come on.
There's the pitch. And he hits another fly ball to right field.
Ground ball.
And that ball went foul.
You got it, ball. Ground ball.
The tension is in the air. Klaus. Count still 1-2. Runner on third. And that pitch is inside. That pitch is inside. For ball two. Evens the count 2-2. Klaus is battling. A ground ball probably will score. And that ball is outside and low. Full count.
Full count. Ground ball or walk.
The crowd is getting anxious. Here comes the pitch. 3-2. And here's the ball. Oh, off the right knee of the pitcher. The run scores. Unfortunate. Looks like he's going to be all right, but pitcher showing some toughness over that. That ball hit him hard off the left knee. They may want to give him a couple of tosses just to see if he's good to go. We're going to call timeout there.
Does he need to practice one?
Now batting, number 12.
Hey, pitcher says he's good to go. That's a tough kid. On my son's 12U team, his pitcher got hit in the face, broke his bones in his face. It was not pretty. Here comes the pitch, and it's a foul ball. Looks like it's going to be out of play. Up to bat right now is number 12, Drew Browrick. On deck, G Money Knox. And in the hole, Sebastian Pineda. Pitches from the stretch, takes a look at first base. Runner takes off and hits up the middle. And they stop the ball. It gets right there. That'll be a hit. Shortstop looks like he took a bad hit. Maybe a shoulder injury.
Now batting, number 3, Graham.
We're going to have a timeout for injury right quick. Like I said, we're going to have Coach Omar Reed joining us here for the live cast. He is a coach, basketball coach at Cy-Fair High School. How you doing, Coach?
All is well, man.
All is well. Hey,
Yeah.
we appreciate you having Julian help us out, man. We short a kid. Mr. Briggs went down at practice. They gave you the call. You stepped up. Looks like Julian's doing good, man. He's hitting the ball.
Yeah, definitely excited to get the opportunity to come out here and join the other part of our family at Unleash. So, yeah, man, just proud that my boy can step up and lend a hand and get on base when his number's called.
All right. Yeah, we appreciate that. Hey, so Cy-Fair basketball, how are you looking over there?
We lost a good amount of seniors. We lost the MVP of our district. He graduated, so our MVP, he actually was back-to-back MVP in our district. Just lost him. He's going to go to Blinn College, JUCO, right up the road at 290. So, Yeah, we're gonna be a little bit of a rebuild stage, but we'll figure it out. Young talent got to step up.
All right. Well, that's good to know. Hey, keep up the good work, Coach. We
Yeah, man.
appreciate you.
All right, look like
We're going to keep you here
back
for a little
in.
bit, let you commentate. Up to bats, number 3, G Money. G's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. We got no one out, runner at second. And that pitch is high. G had to duck for his life.
They gotta
G
keep it
apparently
moving.
is a magnet for pitches. He's been hit quite a few times.
Let's go.
Ball's the wild pitch. Gets by the catcher. Runners advance on the wild pitch.
Take away that force. That's big. Time.
Okay, so we got a timeout by the coach. Going to have a visit by the coach on the mound. Looks like there will be a pitching change. Looks like there's a pitching change. This kid looks like number 24.
He's going to left field. First baseman's going to the mound. Right fielder might be going to first.
You know, Coach, different fields have different rules. We played at Diamonds at Daly, and when there was a pitching change, they only had 2 batters on the field warming up. Here at Ed Reinhardt, the whole team can go out there. The coaches are outside. Everybody can go warm up. No one cares.
A little bit of a hazard, but you know they've been doing it, so they got to figure it out.
It's all good.
They say, "Give me 5 feet."
These kids are living dangerous. All right, we're gonna take a quick break, right quick. Need to wet my throat. Be right back. All right, pitcher's warmed up now. Hey, it is no outs.
With the ground ball, man.
Taking the lead 4-3 and threatening with runners at second and third.
Good oppo ground ball.
The wind has been playing havoc. Coach wants to talk again. Not sure what's going on. Unleashed is threatening. Again, runners at the second and third.
0-3.
Graham Knox. They switched the pitcher in the middle of the count. It is 2-0. It's not really a common occurrence, but some coaches will do it. The count is 2-0. And that ball's low and makes it 3-0.
Hey, that's third.
And we have another pitching change, just like that. He threw one pitch.
His arm must be hurting.
And
One throw.
I think his arm's hurting him. Okay.
Yeah, I think he gave it a shot and he couldn't get through it. Yeah, you see him rolling his shoulders or something with the shoulder.
Yeah, Coach, you know, these kids are 9. And it's unfortunate that your top pitchers get used a little bit more than I think they should.
Yeah.
That's the coach's call. But
it's a tough balance.
It's a tough balance. You know, as they get older, they pitch less, right? I would hope they pitch less. But it's unfortunate when a kid at 9-year-old tells you that his arm is hurting. It's not a good sign. Not a good sign at all.
Yeah. This kid's throwing pretty good. Hitting 54, 55 sometimes.
So it looks like he's in the mid-50s. one thing about Unleashed hitters, we hit fastballs
Used
very
to it.
well,
Used to it.
right? We've been playing up 10U AAA quite a bit, and we see a lot of pitchers who throw 58, 59. And usually it takes about a pitch or two to catch up, but we seem to do well.
Yeah, when you practice with high speed, it kind of normalizes in the game.
I see backup drummer number 99 has blue hair this year. He usually changes his hair right before the World Series. It's electric blue.
A little earlier this year.
Last World Series, the entire team went bleach blonde,
Blonde.
including
I saw the guys walking around the
yes,
premises.
sir. It was a sight to see. And we're resuming. The count is 3-0. It's a difficult proposition. And ball 4 right off the bat for G Money. That'll load the bases for number 4, Sebastian Pineda.
All right.
There are no outs.
Now batting, number
A ground ball would probably score a run. A long fly ball would be a sacrifice. And he brushes him off on the
Little
inside.
chin music.
A little high chin music. Yeah, coach. Let's see if that backs him off the plate a little bit. Next pitch is outside. Gets away from the catcher, but no one's running.
Make him throw a strike. 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes. Bases are juiced. No one out. Top 4. A hit will break it open. Woo! Oh,
It's all good.
that ball looked high. He didn't
It's all
offer at it.
good.
Give him the strike anyway.
He want to make you hit, man. He want to force you to hit.
Here's the pitch. And it
Or
almost hits
take,
him
or
again.
take a hit. If you want, look, sorry, Pops, but if you want to hit, take it, brother. Give that shoulder up.
How you gonna say hit the bat? My son said hit him. Yes, sir.
There you
And
go.
Line drive.
That's a hit.
Single.
That's how
to
you
left
do
field,
it.
and
Go
one
home.
runner will score. He holds the runner.
That's how you get it done.
Sebastian Miller comes through with a single to score 1 run. Keeps the bases loaded.
number 13, Coach Turner.
Still with no out. They're going to substitute the runner for Sebastian Pineda. He doesn't like it.
Poor Sebastian.
He
Never
doesn't
gets to
get a
run the
chance to wear
bases.
his- He doesn't get a chance to wear his other mitt, coach. So he doesn't even put it in his back pocket anymore.
You
told
can't
him
put the
once
mitt
he
to use.
catches, yes. Unfortunate for Sebastian, he doesn't get to run that
Never
much.
gets to work on his speed and
Yeah.
decision making. Huh?
He didn't get to run on
Yeah, it's all right. Get on base. Done your job.
that first pitch to Colt is a strike. Colt Thurman, 0 for 1, grounded out his first attempt. Got a super lead at first base there. And he pops it up to
check
left
swing
field.
pop.
This might drop.
And that's
It's a
down.
fair ball.
That's
It's
down.
down. One
That's
runs going to
down.
score. G's running. Third comes in. He's running. He will stand up to score. And a single to score 2 more runs for Unleashed. Down the line.
Now batting,
Yes, sir. Little check pop.
What did I say, Coach? Hitting is contagious. That virus is spreading. We got Juan Pablo coming up. Scored now 7-3. Unleashed. Still nobody out. Runners at first and second. Juan Pablo Pinero. Runners take off it. Here's a throw. He gets away from the
Yeah,
third.
let's go.
And it gets by the left fielder.
Clear the
It's
bags.
coming around. He may score.
Clear the bags.
Here's a throw. He's in there. 2 more runs score on a wild pitch and a wild throw by the catcher. Both runners score on an errant throw.
Clear the bags. Both of them got a great
Brings the
job.
score at 9-3. There's a pitch down low for a ball. I said it, Coach, earlier. This team has been in thick situations and always come through. They don't seem rattled.
Pressure makes you step up. It should. Yes, sir.
There's another ball bounce. That makes it 3-0 for Juan Pablo. I'm thinking, Coach, he's going to take all the way here.
Hey, he might be in trouble if he doesn't.
And that's ball 4. They're going to substitute
Running
for the pitcher
pitcher.
here.
Stay hot, kid. Somebody got to do it.
Up to bats number 24, Julian Reed.
Good. Let the runner get the second. Now, do your job.
Takes a pitch for a strike. That ball
Let's
outside
go.
gets by the catcher. He's going to stand up and move to third base.
Hard cut, bud. Let's go.
Colt Thurman moves to third on the wild pitch. He already comes set before he gets ready, but that's okay. And it's a line drive to the coach at third base.
Punch through it. Power. Punch through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes. And he fouls it off again. Staying alive there.
Good. Get up on the line.
There's a pitch. And he hits it right over the pitcher's head.
That'll work.
The second baseman gets it, but he won't be able to make the throw. That'll be an infield hit for Julian Reed, who remains hot
Yeah, that'll
throughout
work.
the tournament.
Not the prettiest, but job done.
He gets the job done, hits the infield single, brings in a run. That brings the score to 10-3 so far. Unleashed has scored 9 runs this inning on 11 hits total.
Way to do your job, Drew. Ooh. Parents are getting restless. They're getting a little restless over there. Okay, Drew, good jump.
And that's the ball low. Runner steals. No throw to second. Up to bat, Caleb Pavlik, number 10. That's outside for ball 2. Pavlik is 1 for 2. He has a double and a fielder's choice. Looks like the coach is going to make a switch. The kid with the arm issues is going to come off for a break. Still no outs. Top 4, 10-3 Unleashed. And he hits a fly ball to center field. It's maybe dropping, and he comes and makes a catch center field and makes a good play on the win. Pavlik flies out.
It's been a great inning, man.
It's been a great inning, Coach. Looks like the bats have woken up, and we'll cycle the orders. Beckham is back up. He is 0 for 1 double. He's grounded out in a walk. That ball looks a little low. Give him a strike anyway on the outside corner. Reed remains at second base. Nobody's holding him. I think he should take a larger lead than he has.
More.
Halfway. Beckham offers at that outside pitch.
Yeah, he's usually a pretty decent base runner. Short creeping behind him now.
Looks like the shortstop is playing behind him. Here's the pitch.
Let's go.
Low. Looks like
Spike.
a wild pitch get by the catcher.
Spiked off the
Reed
front of the plate.
moves to third base.
Man, that ball went about 20 feet in the air.
Brings the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Top of the 4th, Unleashed. Still at bat. And he swings and misses foul tip, strike 3.
Yeah, that's good.
That makes it 2 down.
Beckham's not used to striking out. He's a great hitter, man. He's a great hitter.
Drummond strikes
Tough
out.
batter.
Up to bat. Up. He called time. He has to make eye contact with the hitter. He can't just come set.
Now batting, number
No, that was
32, Whitaker
That was
LeBlanc.
I had him with 3.
Let's see. One on the line. Foul tip. Trying to recall the sequence there. I know it's 1 question on the line, a foul tip,
Yeah, we call that outside pitch right there.
Yeah, they must have sorted it
Then
out.
he swinging that bad pitch. Ball inside. So the question was it 2 strikes or 1 or 3? It was 3 strikes. He had a first pitch strike. He swung at 1 and then he caught foul tip, so that was 3 strikes.
Yeah.
Right, so Whitaker fouls one off, evens the count at 1-1.
A little late.
Looks like a tad tardy on that, coach. See if he can regroup here.
Yeah, you got a
We got
piece of the
2
prayer. It
down.
was just late.
Barnes trying to get out of this inning finally. Unleash has opened the floodgates, scoring 9 runs. And he hits the ball to second base. It looks like an easy play to second baseman. And they get out of the inning. Great inning for Unleash.
Yep.
After all the drama, they score
Great inning.
9 runs that inning, making the score 10-3. Momentum is a wonderful thing sometimes.
Uncle Mo.
It's on your side.
Uncle Mo is what I call it. It comes and it goes.
I'd like to thank everyone at Unleashed Athletics for all their support. We have a wonderful facility over there in Hockley, Texas. Come visit us. Come try out. We have wonderful coaches who do lessons. And yes, this is a PSA, public service announcement for Unleashed Athletics. Our motto is LFG. If you don't know, now you know, Coach.
You gotta tell them come join and find out why.
Yes, sir. I would tell you what LFG stands for, but I might get banned. It's like drinking a beer in a commercial. And to start bottom 4, Unleash up 10-3. Got a defensive change at first base. Got Julian Reed at first base.
Hey yo.
He may be getting ready to start pitching. First pitch is a tapper to third base. Whitaker makes the play, and he's out at first. Good play by Whitaker. One down. Bottom of the 4th. Canelo settling in now. First pitch. And it's a fly ball to the right field. Might drop. Oh, it hits the fence for a fly ball. If you didn't hear that chant, it was good connection, wrong direction. I didn't quite hear the rest, but it sounds pretty good. Here's a pitch, and he foul tips it.
Hey, so just asked the representative what transpired with that protest, and it was basically the pitcher is wearing the jersey of another person apparently,
Okay.
but he is registered, but he was registered and everything. His name and he was registered, but the jersey was just a different person.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
So then that caused confusion
caused a little confusion.
for everybody.
I'll be there. So there we have it.
Yeah.
It looks like he gave him a ball on that pitch. I would have called it a strike. Here's the next one. And he got him swinging. Strike 3. Pulled a string on that one. Pulled a string on that pitch. That kid almost pulled a muscle.
See my boy got it in front.
First pitch, a foul. 2 down, top of the 4th. Unleash up 10-3. Defense steps up. There's a pitch, a little bit outside. Wind's blowing a little bit harder, left to right. Ooh, didn't give him the call on that one. Brushed the corner. A ball hit to right field, may be trouble. And he's
Make a play, Ju.
Small tapper to the first inning.
Let's
Makes the
go.
play nice and easy. Tap first for the out. 1-2-3 inning for Unleashed.
There we go. Get a little act. Boy. Yeah, that was quick.
Quick 1-2-3
That's how you
for
like
the
it.
out. Barnes back on the field.
Now batting.
All right, we're back.
44.
Top of the fifth. Unleashed is still up 10-3. Up to bat number 44, Vaughn Slider. We're just talking to Coach Reed. During the summer, you guys offering basketball camps. Is that correct?
Yeah, we have an annual camp every summer. So this year it'll be June 9th through the 12th. We have first through sixth grade first. And that'll be, I think, 8 a.m. through 11 a.m. And then we'll have 7, 8, 9 grades be 12 to 3.
Here's the ground ball to the shortstop. First pitch out.
Sorry, head up, buddy, head up.
Barnes gets the ground out on the first pitch of the inning.
Number 15.
Up to bat number 15, Parker Klaus. He is currently 1 for 2. He has a ground out in a single. First pitch is high. I don't know how he laid off that pitch, Coach.
Well, you know, the ones near the eyes somehow look good, as I recall.
And his hot shot up the middle for a single. And the bats are remaining hot.
Now batting. Number 12. Jude Rory.
Keeping the pressure. Keeping the pressure.
Yeah, I used to get tricked on those high balls a little bit myself.
We got a talk. And we have another issue with players with Perfect Game and their team. I'm not sure what's going on. The same issue with the players not being rostered properly. And we're going to take a timeout yet again for administrative issues with Barnes Academy. When you play 9U majors, Coach, these coaches are on top of it. pitching matters. Rosters matter. When you play 9U majors, it matters.
All because somebody keeping game changer before had him already pitching. It sounds like the roster is roster problem.
You looked at our game changes this morning, and you saw where it was getting started. It's good hiding up here, bro.
I'm just monitoring everything, bro. What's going on?
Oh, hanging in there.
Let's go official here.
Y'all ain't started today, huh? 3 and what?
3 and 6:30.
You got your work cut out
I
for
mean,
you.
if it-
You got your work cut out for you, huh? Yeah, we up here.
Broadcast.
Up here. Yeah, working on it. He's experimenting.
Yeah, I'm doing
man.
the play-by-play
He's a pro.
for it.
He's a pro.
So we
He said he's experimenting, but he ain't experimenting. He's a pro.
If you can talk on it in 2 seconds, you're doing pretty good.
looks like the confusion is done with again. There's the pitch. Runner takes off a second. Pitch is a little high. He doesn't offer at it.
They had a picture earlier. Who was it?
Parker's in the second base. Counts now 1-0. Off of third base. Takes off. And he's in there. 2 stolen bases for Parker.
Yeah, right.
Runner at third base. 2-0. 1 out. And he hits the ball to right field. That may be trouble.
Man's gonna blow it out.
And foul. The right fielder's been having trouble making plays with this wind blowing left to right. Gave him the strike on that. Looked at the knees. Pitches low. Brings the count 4. 1 out. Juice sets in. There's a ball. And ball 4. Next up, G Money Knox. G's
Now batting.
0 for 1. He does have a walk in the game. In the on deck circle is Sebastian Pineda. Catcher wanted to have a word with his pitcher. Maybe settle him down a little bit. Sounds like we're having some audio difficulty over there on the Unleashed side. But that's okay. Pitcher comes set. And he hits the ball right to the shortstop, who makes the play but should have gone to first base, but chose to go to third. We kind of get lucky on that.
Sebastian.
Up to bat number 4, Sebastian Pineda. 2 down. Runner takes off, hits it. It may drop, and in for a single. Run scores. Runner comes around second, and he's out at third base. Out at third base. But 1 run will score on the single by Sebastian Pineda. Center fielder made a good throw to the third baseman to get the out. But 1 run came across, bringing the score 11-3, bottom of the 5th. If Unleashed can hold them, there is a run rule in effect. If they're up by 8 runs or more after 4, the game is over. Sebastian does get the RBI on the play. Looks like there was a little hesitation at the runner at second that just got him beat at third base. After 4 1/3, the score is 11-3. Unleashed currently is 11 runs, 13 hits, no errors. Farmers Academy is 3 runs, 2 hits, no errors. Pinheiro is still in the game for Unleashed as a pitcher. The game is falling behind just a little bit, so it looks like the games are going to be later. Oh, my popcorn has just taken a turn for the worse, folks. I had a full bag of popcorn. It fell off the floor.
I'll push the popcorn out. So
Okay.
whatever it is.
All right, appreciate you, man. Thank you. I had some food difficulties here, folks. My popcorn flew off the bench here, but I was able to recover half of the bag. Defense is out for Unleashed. We are ready to go. Bottom of the 5th. First pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. There's a pitch, and he hits one off the mound, and looks like he's going to eat it. Maybe an infield single. That ball hit the mound. I'm thinking if it gets by, the shortstop may have a play on it, but we'll see. That puts the runner at first. Has a sizable lead, and he in there for a strike. Curveball. Hitter was a little confused at that. Didn't like the call. Here's the pitch. And he swings. Throw him out. He swung and missed at that strike. Tried to back throw him at first, but got back in time. Sebastian. Start off there and then change. Here's a pitch. And he hits it. Hits the ball to the pitcher. He bobbled it. Was going to go to second base, but chose to go for the sure out at first. It moves the runner to second base. If he comes up cleanly with it, he may have a play at second, but he still gets the out at first base. Puts the runner at second base. 1 out, top of the 5th. Here's the first pitch. And he foul tips it. And here's a wild pitch. Gets by him. Threw the ball over his head. No chance by the catcher to make a play. Moves the run over to third base on the wild pitch. Brings the count even at 1-1. Always that pitch. And he swings and misses at the curveball. Pablo is feeling it right now. Has the off-speed stuff with the kids off balance. Comes again. That pitch looked good to everybody but the umpire. Evens the count at 2-2. Looked like a strike anyway. Here's the pitch. And he hits a little dribbler to the pitcher. Gets him at first base. Run will score, but he still gets him at first base.
Good job. Make a strike.
A run scores. Makes it 11-4, top of the 5th. Bottom of the 5th, sorry. That means we will have to play another inning. Or the time has expired, I'm not sure. Ball high. Juan Pablo's going from the windup now. Are we out of time yet? Bill, are we out of time? Yeah. In there for a strike. Swing and a miss on that one. Juan Pablo is feeling it. His pitch inside high. May want to take his time. Infield playing straight away. The right fielder is shaded a little bit too far to the right. There's a pitch outside. Brings the count to 3-1. Counts now 3-1. And looks like my camera just took a hit. I'm going to fix it in a second. And that's ball 4. Quick visit by the coach there. 2 down. Bottom of the 5th. Runner at first base. First pitch, ball high. It looked good for a strike, but called it a ball anyway. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Here's a pitch outside, gets by the catcher. Runner will advance on the wild pitch. Puts him at second base. 2 outs here. And he hits it to right field. And it gets by him. Goes to second base for a double. Good strong hit into the wind. Pushes the ball over his head. Thinking he's playing too far to the right. Here's a pitch. Here's the ball up the middle. And he makes a play. Goes to first. And the game is over for the win. Unleashed pulls it out for the win with a big inning in the 4th, scoring 9 runs for the final there, 11-5, pulling out the win and securing a berth in the bracket play for tomorrow. Once again, thanks for joining us here at Unleashed. See you guys tomorrow for bracket play, 8 a.m. probably, here at Ed Reinhardt. Have a good day. See you when I see you.